Hey, I'm Marcus and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. Our good Kralj Josip is just returning from a feast in Zadar, where he tried to get it on with the Basileus himself. It did not work. As we do see in the messages, he thought we were quite dreary, in fact. So, I think Josip will just never find love. It's very sad, but that's just the way it is. He did find out, however, last time that he quite likes the suffering of others. That is something that brings him great joy, and we've seen that throughout his career. So he's seen people being murdered in front of his own eyes, and being intrigued by it, finding it a bit amusing. Pulled a bit of little pranks at feasts, all these kinds of things. And that's, I think, how we will continue. I guess not with the little pranks kind of things, that's a bit silly. But him liking the idea of others finding their demise, I will just need to find a way how to incorporate this, because I don't want to randomly kill off people. And at the same time, he does have friends, quite a lot of them in fact, right? So he's not someone who just wants the downfall of anyone that's surrounding him. What's this, by the way? Why is she not wearing things? That does not look good. That looks like an error. Oh no. The problem is, of course, I run a mod stack, and whenever those mods get updated in the background and doesn't add up, with what's in the save game and so on, and this can happen, I guess. Doesn't even say that she does have a culture or a religion here. Okay. It's Castilian though, so I'm not sure why that is happening. House Jimena. It seems to be retroactive, right? There's Sancho the Crownless. I think he did have... certainly had a culture before. So that must have been something recent. Oh well, I guess as long as we're not in direct contact with them, this doesn't concern us too much. Might have a look at the save game. There we are. I guess with the patch 119 coming up, and then again, mods will be adjusted to that, and I don't think it will be compatible with a lot of things. That's how I'm doing here, because I think they will be changing a lot of the scripts, and adding new UI elements, so that's going to be a problem, I think. But we will see. That's not our concern right now. So anyways, we are back on track, going back to Split, and then seeing what we can do, really. I was thinking of, we have 50 courtiers here. Maybe there's something we can do to kind of minimize that. Oh yeah, by the way, we got some tax from our good Lord Ali of the Shill family. Oh, we got cormorant fishing again. Yeah, that's always nice. I guess we can watch it again. That's no harm done. Ah, there we go. At the center of Šibenik, there is a large church with everything else in the city settled around it. As soon as we enter the holy building, a man comes running over. "My Kralj, you look like a man of means. Would you be willing to donate to our church?" Scraping and bowing, he holds out his hand shamelessly. I see there's some minor work being done around the building, but it is not nearly enough to make up for all of the church's shortcomings. Šibenik, of course, that is, where is that? Where is that even? Alright. That is part of Kanin. Ah! Right, okay, that is Kanin itself, and alright, okay, that's directly next to us, right? I guess that would make sense. Yeah, Again, I guess he would not do that out of zeal, but rather because it is expected of him to do something like that. That's part of your representation as a king, as a Kralj. And we would become a pious patron. It's again like the most unsuitable people are being considered the most godly in the eyes of the church. Isn't that ironic? Consider me a patron then. There we go. Plus 10 piety per month. There we go. Right. Yeah, by the way, we still have 5 holdings and we can hold only 4. I guess in the long run we will stay at 4. Since especially if we look at Voinomir here, he's not that great in stewardship. So might as well think about how we... It'll probably be Mokro, right? How do we distribute that? And I did see that I do have this option again. I think I was searching for that the last time. I was like, where is it? I was like, oh yeah, it's here. What? Maybe at the time I was not distinguished or faithful in my level of devotional fame. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm here now. We can choose Mokro for this. And I think I will do it. I think this is something I would like better than having it change hands all the time. Or do I? I mean, I did say that I wanted for Voinomir to be able to rule before he becomes Kralj. That being said, I do want him to progress in I think we can get that to a +2 as well. And then him being an heir in training, I want that to progress a little as well. So we'll wait for a bit, and I guess for the time being, this is fine. Right, effects of 1 holding, domain levies -20, domain taxes -20, vassal opinion -10. I guess we're fine. I guess that's fine. Okay, there you go. Son is tutored, and I guess... Oh, Ante comes of age, by the way. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. Always the curious, knowledge-hungry child. Ante has shown an affinity for scholarship from an early age. Her understanding of philosophical and theoretical works is impressive, and she often engages in debate with her former teachers. Even at such a young age, she can be heard quoting obscure passages to support new ideas and theories. Look at her. She is a mastermind philosopher. Also quick and alluring, and trained by our own mother. Of course, would be the best person for the job, considering her learning and intelligence. She's 76 now, of course in poor health by now, but that's quite far with the game rules that I've set, so don't think we had a person as old as that before. So, Ante, what do we do? I mean, yeah, would be great actually to keep her around. I guess we could find something suitable for her to do. Let's check. Right, could be a court poet or high almoner. So no need that terribly. Or do we? Do we want to have a poet? But I guess... Oh, look at that. There's... What do we call him then? I think he's our nephew-in-law. I think that's the correct definition. I guess you can put him in that position. That'll be fine. There you go. Always like to have a poet at court. They do funny things. Of course, that mother would be good at everything. She would even be a good court jester, even at an advanced age. Please don't tumble. Don't do that, mama. Don't do that. But anyway, I was about to say that I want to look at courtiers and see if there's anything that could be done about them. I kind of sorted this by some of our skills. But then, as you do see, the lower ranked ones are our knights, of course, because it's only like the sum of the skills is only these 5 here. It doesn't take prowess into account, so no, of course we need these guys. Magdalene is a friend and court musician. That is my sister-in-law. That guy here is a bit useless. I think he can go. Yeah, bye, mate. Knights. Who's that? Prodan Kobilic. Not really sure how he got here. It's not terribly bad. I guess I could put him in a position like tutor or even personal physician once Mama kicks the bucket. Well, here you'd only be average, okay. For some reason, that's the part I don't quite get. Like, why would I put an Orthodox Christian into a position, you know, that does not quite fit the job description, I think. But anyways, she's also here, and I don't think I have anything suitable for her, and she would have, or we should give her the opportunity to marry well. How about we let her marry into our cadet branch, the Adamic. That is Adam Franjic Adamic. That's the oldest son of Franjo, who is the oldest son of Adam. And I guess that makes sense. Yeah, now the two of them marry. There we go. So that was one less mouth to feed, I guess. But apart from that, I don't think I really have a... I mean, there's guys like Emmerich here, who I guess is not that useful to me. I guess what I could still do is grant Schwaniger a manorial estate. That will... But that will... Then we would have, like, every one of them is going to leave our court. That's not that great. I think I would like to keep them. It's like funny, like all his daughters are giants and his sons are all normal size. How did that happen? Well, I guess we'll never know. Well, you can't say his giantism is tied to his Y chromosome in that case, right? So there's that. But I guess it does make sense. It does make sense from a point of view where we say, okay, he is going to honor and elevate those that are his direct loyal servants. So, okay, there we go. Right, he knelt on one knee, accepted the manor charter from my hands, and yeah, I'm not going to play him now. That might be an interesting idea for a short campaign maybe at some point. There we go, you see, like, everyone's gone now. They are all gone. I'm not sure. Like, I can't get her back to court. But she is actually married to someone at our court, right? So that doesn't sit that right with me. Same with him, I think. Or I might do it the other way around. Say, why don't you take... There we go. Off a court here. Why don't you take... I think I've got to keep Albrecht, but where's the other guy? I guess he does not want him. That's a shame. Oh well, I guess we need to look for a new caravan master. Of course, mother. He's back in that position as well. I guess we can take him back for the time being. He is not in great health, of course. Ah, there you go. That is not ideal, I guess. Although we could have her in that position here, then maybe have her marry so that she gets a child, and that will get the whole thing going. Don't know what I'm talking about. Look at the two of them. They are both lustful. There you go. I need a master of the horse. Who is that going to be? I guess, yeah, either of our knights. I think he likes Yugoslav. Yugoslav is also gay. It's, of course, not something we would know or experience or even have words for. But I guess the two like each other's company. So there we go. Could have another court musician. Maybe not at the time. I guess the court grandeur bonus was nice. And we do have 10 currently. But yeah, okay. It's just going to sink back to here That's going to be fine. Still at 410. I can exchange hostages with Hungary. Okay, yeah, so excellent. That's going here. Right, so what happened is that Fargo has finally died. Oh! No, the thing that I thought would happen happened, actually. Now he's not my claimed knight anymore. And he's back to level 2. Then again, he was about to die anyway, right? I guess he is 40. Might as well look for another knight in 10 years or so. That's that. Okay, I can take money from her. So, yeah, okay. Let's take the money. Kind of, that's the vicious nature coming in. What was I about to say? Little more than strangers. Fine. They both last for. I guess we will have offspring anyway. So we have Zygmunt of Hungary. 15 with 3,200 troops. And then we have his brother Lorenz. I pronounce that. Who is the king of Moldavia. So there is Zygmunt. He is still part of this block here, the Borkaland block. So I need for that to disband. And then I guess we could take a chance. Evening falls and the temperature is rather chilly. I go to my home's hearth to keep myself warm and edge close to the fire. On second thought, I'm standing too close to the fire and getting too hot. I decide to take a few steps back. But as soon as I do so, it seems I'm too far from the fire and I can feel the chill. Keep moving back and forth, trying to find the right distance between myself and the fire, but it's either too hot or too cold. Ah, so annoying. Maybe I just go back. Oh, let's go to bed early. I'll stand closer to the... Yes, we'll stand closer to the fire. Burn me, fire. How's it going here? As you can see, Önigen is now part of our feudal society. Ah! Yeah, she had visited over here. Now she's coming back, finally. It started off so well. The family gathered in Split's great hall for a feast, and at first it was quite pleasant. My elder son, Voinomir, kept the conversation lively, making clear arguments and observations over a wide variety of topics. Then Voinomir and I began to argue. I'm not surprised, truly. This has been simmering for some time. My nephew and I were both deep into our cups, and I remember him making one barbed comment after another. Enough that I commanded him to stop. Then we were shouting, louder and louder, until finally others became alarmed and intervened. It was too late, however. Both of us said things we were likely to regret in the days to come. Oh. That is... Who is it then? Which Voinomir are we talking about? I guess him, because he's looking angry in this one here. Yeah, okay. We don't like him. I see. Let's negotiate an alliance. No. I should install this. I should get this mod again where you can just do minor hostile things. Because again, the only thing we can do really here is murdering him, and that's not... yeah. Don't think we would go that far. Yeah, he's a bit stupid anyway. I don't think he's worth the time and effort. It's just a little idiot. Oh, by the way, kind of a dynasty legacy. And I guess we will just go for the completion here now. Oh, there we go. Powerful vassal councillor tax contribution. Aha. That is interesting, because now that only comes to pass if we have powerful vassals here on the council. And I guess for now we have Adam, but apart from that we do not have others who fulfill that criteria. There would be Franjo, who is now known as Franjo the Simple. I see. Okay, yeah. None of them here can actually do something for us when it comes to that position. And of course, I would like to keep Pravanek in that position as well. I guess Helena is someone that could go. Maybe exchange her... Yeah, Neda would be good in that position, apparently. Or I could take Franjo because I like to keep it in the family, as they say. How do we do this the best way? I guess I would take Franjo. Oh! That was not what I wanted. Okay, now. Damn it. Huh? Have I not seen this correctly? No, I did. Why can't I say... Alright, there he is. He's down here. Okay. Oh, she has a 17 in that one. That's actually not that bad, right, Helena? You are not that bad. And, maybe I use that to put... Oh, it would be a bit unfair to him, right? Like, we did that, and now we just throw him out of office for nothing, just because we looked in the wrong column of the ledger. I don't think we need to do anything right here. There we go. Ah, Magdalene has died, I see. It's good to see Voynimir so dedicated as of late towards his duties and responsibilities as the future ruler of Illyria. He attends court, meets with my council to keep up to date on the Kraljevo's affairs, and even tours the countryside regularly to stay abreast of commoners' concerns. It's all I can do to convince him to take a break. Oh, there we go. His air training progresses significantly, and he gains some diplomacy. Good stuff. He's now at 66% to the next level. That's good stuff. All right. Our question is, what else do we do, really? There's, I don't know. At this point, it's quite difficult to make any decisions, like, outside, because we're surrounded by these big empires. Okay. What's that? 3 of my calmest counselors, Beni, Chrysantos, and Pravanek, have approached me with a way to ensure stability. They speak of the dangers of rash decisions and the need for diplomacy and mediation. They propose the creation of a permanent diplomatic corps. These skilled negotiators could be dispatched to resolve disputes both within the realm and with our neighbors before they escalate to costly and bloody violence. Right. I mean, yeah, it kind of corresponds with our calmness, and he's not one to make rash decisions either way. So, yeah, okay. That's 148 gold. Every direct vassal will lose gold as well, proportionally. Okay, I guess it makes sense, so I will... Notion. Yeah, got some tax. There's a error in that mode in that the events always fire twice. That's not very nice, I guess, for him, because he has to pay twice then. So, alright, yeah. Our son's wife has finally come to court. My courtiers, Gregoras and Kumica, approached me with a shared, earnest proposal, their faces glowing with purpose. Your Grace, that's Gregoras, we have been blessed with so much, while so many others have nothing at all. They want to establish a small fund to provide a pension for loyal household servants who've grown too old or infirm to work. They speak of one old laundry woman with aching joints saying it is a disgrace that her lifetime of loyal service should end in beggary on the streets. Um, yeah, okay. No, I guess in that case, I don't know. Mm-mm. I don't want that. There we go. The recommendation of squires again. Although that is part of the Kaiser's household. He would come to our court in that case. Loses him as a ward. Might as well indulge that, because that kind of speaks to me that we are having some kind of rapport here. Okay. So yeah, he will come to our court now. And be a squire. The thing is that we cannot make full advantage of the whole mechanic behind this, of that mod. Because we don't have the chivalry tradition. Oh, King Sigismund's coronation. Now that is interesting. He is inviting us. Of course he will go. We will go and... Oh, we haven't been to all these places here. Oh, I see. Maybe I guess we can like have a little trip around these things here. There you go. Before we get to our destination. There we are. I guess that's fine. July, yeah, of course. Yep, that looks nice to me. What else could we do? I guess we could... Do we really need that? I guess we could just walk around it, could we? That is Chaslav. So we might as well go that direction. And then from Tarno, we can just go there. I guess that's just like a 3% danger. I can live with that. Yeah, we could hire a cultural ambassador. That would actually... That would actually be nice, because then we could gain some more cultural acceptance along the way. Get venerated local shrines. Could do both. There you go. Yeah, and the question is, like, what will we do at the coronation? I guess what we could do is disrupt loyalists, right? Malicious man. So there we are. There's a new perk. Yeah, I like the idea of going down that route. There we go. Praying well. Gonna be a religious icon in no time. There we go. The Slovenes and Croatians' cultural acceptance increased by 1%. Nice. It's at 79%. Great stuff. I guess they're fellow Southern Slavs. Sorry. Your guest, Jacob. All right. Okay. Yeah. So what's that? Oh. Okay. Right. That is against our plans, I think. Does make sense though, right? I mean, if we let them marry, then the next generation there would have claims to Illyria as well. So I think this is, like, from his point of view, that's a great idea. But I will respectfully, or not so respectfully, decline. Keep an eye on the block. 26. I guess it's the lower it gets, the less Cohesion minus do they get? Let's see. Yeah, I think I know what happened with this one here, by the way. The medieval arts mod got updated in the meantime, so in the newer version you would have a nice little town here, a nice little city that's visible. But I guess since it was updated after I created that save, you don't see it. Same with Paris and so on. That's a bit sad. Oh! Your regent furthest mandate. You gained 585 gold. I think Voinomir is doing brilliantly at his job. 754 gold. Jesus Christ. I guess we update our retinue vanguard. Well, rather upgraded. Can do something else here as well. That one is not level 3. Upgrade that one. About Kinin. Yeah, get more oxen. There we go. Anything here? No, I guess I can wait, and then I go get the quarries to level 3, I guess. Right. Ducate's child. Well, I guess what I could do is yeah, get those to level 2 here as well. There we go. Alright. We are visiting Krakow, I wanted to say, but that's apparently not where that king sits. He sits over here in Tarnow. Dobiesław, the temple builder of Poland. Also without a crown, apparently. I see. So they do have another daughter, interestingly. First one is a Valeria. You know, why don't you have a Kumica? There we go. Negotiate alliances, by the way. Nah, none of those seem appropriate. What's that, by the way? I do have a diplomatic lifestyle perk. I guess for him the most sense, like firm hand makes the most sense. Knight effectiveness per dread, monthly prestige per dread. Yep. He has a firm hand on things. Oh? I have heard some disturbing news from Ban Voinomir about your misdeeds. You may call yourself a Catholic, but your actions prove that you do not truly follow the path of God, as I cannot permit your wicked behavior to hide behind the mask of Catholic righteousness. I have no choice but to excommunicate you from the faith. You cannot be serious. Wow. He actually did that. How? I'm an angel. I'm a literal angel. That is okay. That was one step too far. What a yeah, no, okay. So that's not going to work. I can't do the reverse. Okay. There's a positive opinion of him. Look at him being a deceitful little swine. What do we do? Fabricate a hook on him? Does that get us closer to anything? I guess what I could do is just revoke everything. Yeah, it's an act of tyranny, of course, but that would be fine. I can use a hook here as well. Yeah, so maybe that's how we start. Build this up. There we go. So who's going to help us with that? Apparently no one. There we go. Countess Ursula of Trier, for whatever reason, would help us in that case. I guess now people don't help us because we're excommunicated. Okay, so what does that mean, by the way? Josip has been excluded from participating in religious services. That was severe for someone at that point in time. And, yeah, of course, so he cannot enter a church, or he would not be allowed to do so. He would not gain communion, so that act of, you know, where you go in front of the altar and you receive the body of Christ. He is not going to have that. And for a medieval person, that is about that. That's what makes you a human. So, yeah, this is severe. Apart from that, as you can see here, people don't like it. It is also a crime. There's no one to obviously put us in a prison, but it is a crime. And we would do our damnedest to, yeah, have that lifted. I have the modifier recent excommunication. I guess I can look after that when I'm back at home. Fine. Now, currently, I'm over here. All right, yeah, I need to do something about this. Ah, it has done automatically. Okay. I guess that looks fine then. Yeah. I have finally arrived at Saros for the coronation. Love or hate the king, none can deny the feeling of importance. Ah, look at that. He has detractors. Very, very good. Alright. The darkness of this night mirrors the darkness of his reign, Duke Gut mutters, as King Sigmund walks past us. Now, Josip, now it is our time to finally shine some light over this wicked realm. Oh, okay. It is time to humiliate our host. How do we go about it then? Do we humiliate him by killing him? Is that what he's suggesting? That's, Duke Gut of Temesh. Okay. I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah. We humiliate him as best as we can. And now he is the rival. There we go. I can't challenge him to... Why does no one want relative prowess? Yeah, of course. So now, because we're just the best fighter on Earth, nobody wants to fight us. That's just a shame. Like, he doesn't want to fight. I want to fight. I want to fight. King Sigmund takes a second to observe the crowd, rearranging his shirt. The voices of the courtiers have become as constant as the chirping of birds, and I've no doubt that Count Ferenc intends to join them. Aha. What are my thoughts? I guess I could just say nothing. I say it best when I say nothing at all. I stand at the threshold ready to lead the coronation procession. Good. Like, I am leading the procession, okay? He wants to be in that place. I'm making enemies left and right, right? If I'm... Or... I don't know. I guess I do not want to be associated that much with this coronation anyway, right? So, there we go. I don't want to endorse him too much. So we just take a step back. Right, I finally managed to leave the other guests behind and enter the church in search of a quiet moment. The altar to God shines dimly, illuminated by a dozen candles. A fragrant silence... That's interesting, right? We are in a church. Fragrant silence fills the cold walls. To my right, a mural of St. Matthew offers me a stern look. To the left, the tincture that once was Jesus is fading slowly. His smile almost imperceptible. I guess we're not part of an, like, of Mass or anything, so I guess we just entered the church on our own account and nobody stopped us. I guess nobody would stop us. St. George, strike down King Sigmund. Yeah, why not? Why not? Decided to not like him, antagonized him, and now it's time for him to go. From the back of the crowd, I watched I watched the Count of Eger's delegation arrive for King Sigmund's coronation. It was a pleasant enough day. The crowd seems agitated. There are simply too many people out to see the delegation. Everyone is packed in too tight and the Count's guards seem on edge. Realization strikes. The crowd could destroy this coronation. All they need is a rock. See, I have at least 18 intrigue, I see. Oh, nothing happens, I guess. Well, in that case, I can just do it, right? What would happen then? You spark a human stampede. I can try. It was a success! The magnificence is reduced. Oh, it's actually nice to be a bad guy sometimes. All preparations are complete. The meager ceremonial assembly awaits in Sauer's High Church. In cold silence, King Sigismund's procession parts the crowd, and my retinue follows in our honorary place. Some peasants stare up at us blankly, others mutter derision. One howls out, "The false king!" and the mob surges forth, barely held back by the few men-at-arms lining the way. Oh, this is what I want to see. But I guess it makes sense, right? His father was this cruel man, but he was also very much a conqueror, someone who people were very much afraid of. And with him, I guess they are not so afraid of him, and all of the bad deeds his father has done, they still like cling to him now. He's also a shy kid, a bit of a glutton. I guess he's diligent, he's even imperious when it comes to it, when it comes to his prowess and so on. Oh, he doesn't want to fight us there. Oh, no he does. And there's a 7% chance he might. Oh, I'll do it anyway. Come on. Come on. Nah, he refused, of course he did. Until the bishops, the Hungarian nobility and the common people have all acted their customary part, Sigmund is no true king. His rule cannot be just without the acceptance of it. First, the priests. Sanctimonious chins held high, they forced the king to not only swear his safeguarding of the Catholic faithful, but the repenting of his sins. Then the elders of Saros stare at the king in awe as the masses outside exalt his royal name. Sigmund's vassals stalk forward darkly. Most of them hardly bother with the words of loyalty amidst their gestures of hate. The ceremony continues on and on. Alright. By the way, do I want to do something sinister here? I guess, I don't know. I don't think I have much to gain from his younger brother taking over. Oh, by the way, did he... he's betrothed now to one of his own family. I see. Oh, they're doing that thing again, right? Where he's trying to marry his own sister? They're gonna be... Okay. I'll see about that. The final sacred moment draws near, but first the anointing, the mark of King Sigmund's mandate from God. Istvan himself bears the holy oil. Is it Istvan Toth? No, it is not. There we go. Istvan, the shepherd of Hungary, marks Sigmund with the sacred golden oil. On his hands, his head, his breast, his shoulders, and the bends of his arms. And so on. Alright, they accept him. Well, I guess someone has to. Like that, also it's flies, like, swarming around him. The royal symbols, blah 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 blah. He kneels just this one final time. The crown is placed, but for how long? I guess they don't really have a crown, right? Looks that way. Yeah. There's no crown there. My rule will be remembered by those who come after as the start of a golden age. Yeah, okay. I will do my best to never let that happen. Never let that happen. The formalities have ended, and with them the stillness and so on. Finally, the ceremony is over with. Yeah. The pleading gaze I receive from my rival Sigmund is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he has hid in all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. Okay. Hey, Sigmund, tell us a story. Oh, I guess I could have a hook on him. Oh, would that be something I want to? Ah, come on, come on. Maliciousness and so on. We just humiliate him. Alright, okay, he's a hunchback. The revels of my fellow guests bring a smile to my face. I chortle as their raucous carousing finds them falling over one another. A bawdy gesture suddenly knocks a torch loose and it careens into the drapery. Flames leap up the walls as guests shriek and scatter. I dive for cover, heart pounding as the hall is soon awash in smoke and panic. What's that? Disrupt loyalist intent? Why is that something I should do then? Ah, because in those cases here... But I get wounded in this... How do I leave this place? Okay, so this is all a bit weird. Do we want to risk this? Getting wounded over nothing, really? You know, I'll just roll the die for this one because it's a bit weird. I guess the first and the last answer, fine. Okay, it's the first option anyway. So wait, yeah, he gets wounded. Ah, and of course, Mummy is still around. Oh, thank you, Mother. Oh. Twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows that I was cursed the day I met Borislav. He was one... Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, my cousin Borislav. Sorry. Yes, okay, so now he's dead. That's one of them. I guess that leaves me with, yeah, Voinomir here and Sigmund. Their demise will come sooner or later too. After copious amounts of food and drink have been consumed, I find my rival King Sigmund in the middle of a loud conversation. He turns to me as soon as he notices my presence. And you, your mere presence fouls this evening. Okay. I really would like, why can't I just beat him up? Oh, there we go. There we go, that's the beating up thing. Yeah. There we go. No! No, seriously? Oh, Mummy, yeah, patch me up. He actually won that? That cannot be. That cannot be. What a disgrace. I blame it all on the fire earlier. Your Highness, starts Count Fabian of Satmar. A distinct odor following him to my table. Alright, okay, there we go with the distinct odor again. I don't see a reason why he would consume that. What right does King Sigmund think he has to claim that my ideas of warfare are misguided? Alright, okay, he's trying to antagonize me again. I guess I would love a chance to settle this on the battlefield, actually. Yes, I do. After extensive conversation over a meal, Count Bertalan expressed that he admires how I am able to expound at length on any topic. Yeah. I'm a very clever man. So the coronation is finished, the guests depart, mildly impressed. Mildly impressed. There you go. Strengthen the house. Okay, that's his oath. Right. That was not very successful in the end. Good. So let's return, and then we will see what we will do about the many things that now plague us. First and foremost, obviously, the fact that we are excommunicated. Oh, and there's the big guy here who would... yeah, okay, we'll do it. There we go, and he, for whatever reason here, 295 gold on him. Because, of course, that's what inflation does, I think. As we travel through the farmlands of Heves, probably. A hospice covered in beautiful Hungarian art appears along the roadside. Travelers, you look weary. Our doors are open for rest and care. Physician offers with a gentle smile. Inside, the air is calm, filled with the soothing aroma of herbs. Here, try my famed decoction of iris. It will reinvigorate your souls, says he. I'm not just sure I will take that from strangers. Huh? Apparently the only thing I can do... I can't just say no, apparently. I either have to provide him with money, drink it, or have him join my court. I don't want either of these things. I don't want a well-funded hospices. Heavis. Is that even... That's up there. I don't want to... You know what? I just drink it. I did not die. Good. Oh. I have seen the world and beheld its many wonders in my travels, but never have I beheld such beauties as the ones I've seen in Kecskemét. Truly, Hungarian men are a cut above all the rest. Yeah, I guess that could play in it, right? He's a handsome young man and stuff. Like maybe that kind of made him a bit. I don't know, right? So he knows he cannot have him in any capacity or so. So he kind of dislikes him even more. Sebastian, okay, a pretty little rose. He is far too pleasing to my eye to spend his days slaving away in Kecskemét. Okay. I can decide that he will become my new paramour, or I just can't. He hasn't had that in a long time, right? He just never gets fulfilled when it comes to that. So the thing is, I guess he's not resentful anymore. If he was resentful, I would very much incline to say, no, I don't do that. Because then you kind of, you want to keep on feeling miserable in order to maintain that notion that everyone has it better than you. I will just roll for this one, actually. Okay, so he does become the paramour. That is, okay. There you go. This is pretty enough. Little muddled. I think that just adds to his charm. Being a mastermind philosopher who does his things. He's also chaste, apparently. Okay, so this is not a wild romance. Your guest has been taught by Neda. Ah, yeah, okay. My guest is the son of the Kaiser. Oh, and of course I can make love to him. Should I do that? Yeah, sure. Why not? There you go. He breathes heavily, shaken with lust, and his beauty makes me tremble with desire. Oh, wonderful. How wonderful. So... Oh, why can't I upgrade that one here? As a keep... Ah, I still don't have the upgrade here. Okay, now in that case I will... The Serbian culture does not have the battlements innovation. I see. Okay. Alright. There's a feast here in Lower Bosnia. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I will attend this. I will just move on. The peasants seem disappointed. Yeah, well. I'm a busy man. I can't just stay for feasts and stuff. A meal with Vlachs, okay. While taking a rest in the hills of Upper Bosnia, your party stumbles upon a group of Vlachs, semi-nomadic shepherds, who are settling down for a meal. They invite you to join them, and you are intrigued by their unique culture and language. The smell of roasting lamb fills the air, and the Vlachs, dressed in their distinctive sheepskin cloaks, are jovial and welcoming. However, their customs are quite different from what you're used to, and you'll need to navigate these cultural differences carefully. I guess there could be something for Mother, right? Look how excited she is. And she's 77, and she's not going to be here for longer. So yeah, let's have her have this moment for herself. A beautiful vista. We came across a gorgeous vista in Duvno. It is a beautiful view unlike any other we've seen, and a picturesque expanse of landscape that truly shows the glory of our world. Several members of my entourage have insisted that we stay in this area for a day or two so we could take time to admire the scenery. Yeah, I guess we could do. Then I get to spend some more time with my lover. And I guess this area here would be very beautiful, right? Or is very beautiful today. Lots of that part here is actually still like wild nature, I think. A lot of like natural parks and so on here. So, alright. We spend some time. But then we get back. Ah, Dalmatians and Croatians, +1. 88%, very good. Alright, we can go inside. Ah, I awaken in my bed chamber at Cetina after a night spent with Sebastian and spot him standing not far away. He's staring out the window with a troubled expression, surprising considering how enthusiastic his efforts were earlier. After some gentle questioning, I learn the truth behind his concern. I am not unhappy about our arrangement, my lord. Quite the contrary. Yet you are a man, as am I. The two of us being together is forbidden. If anyone should learn about us... I tried to reassure him to no avail. I suppose I just need to know what this means, he sighed. Yeah, I guess it's either of these things. I don't think he would say I would do whatever it takes to make you happy. That would be his malicious side. That would just be his, like... yeah, let's acknowledge this what it is side. So just roll for it. It's a 10, which means in my own... I have a d20 here for some reason. I guess that's the first one, right? We are here for our own pleasure. Well, we do have gold. Should we get them just to max, to 6? Because they will be... look at that. 100 attack, 89 defense. Okay. Okay, it's that thing again where people just leave my court because one of their, in this case his brother, has gained land. I guess that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Olemir, he's the son of Braslav. And I guess if he's good at it, he can do it. There we go. We get a better wet nurse, by the way. We do in Jagoda. I see. He's not getting children anyway. That's disappointing. And, yeah, I guess I'll just fire her. Have Jagoda in that position. And now she can marry. That will be even better. She's also the daughter of Braslav. I guess marrying a Shubich will be fine. Could be somewhat compatible as well. So there we go. Right, okay, so I guess we are still recently excommunicated. Until 1160, July of 1161. Okay. But that's alright. We'll get there. Okay, I guess we're not so lucky. Our efforts here are at... okay. Slowly moving forward. Ah, look at that. Defending against Duke Peter of Győr in the Liberty War. Ah, and he's now part of another block. Oh. I see. You know what? I will wait. First of all, I don't want to go into this being excommunicated, I think. So we'll try to have that lifted. Because look at me. I'm a paragon of virtue. How could the Pope even do this to me? Just because, like, that tiny cretin of a man is slandering my reputation. We'll get back to him. No, rest be assured that we will get back to him. Should get back at him as well. I guess I need to make that one here. I need to have my little declaration here. Oh, look at that. Fighting in 2 wars. Getting better and better, is it? And there is Zvonimir of Croatia. I show the barn in. There you go. He kneels. And that is like a proper sign for me. Like, I am currently excommunicated, and he comes to my court anyway. So I will trust this man now. He's loyal. My wife was waiting for me in the castle courtyard upon my return from a short jaunt to a town not far from Split. A surprise, considering this isn't usually her way. I grinned, pleased to see the woman who I considered a friend, even if we did not always see eye to eye. She nodded at me and directed the servants to take my travel cloak. It's good to see you return, Josip. Was I gone so very long? I joked. Long enough to be missed. Ante walked me back to the keep, and we fell into an easy stride as she recounted the events of the day. It felt good, as it usually did. I count my blessings to have her at my side, as always. Oh, that's nice, is it? Oh. Good Ante. She's a very good wife. Yeah, let's recommend Squire thing again. Nah, I guess I don't need that one. What else? What else? What else? Can take some more money from him. No, I guess in that case I won't. Oh, I could actually. Have him pay more taxes. No, he's just been nice. No. Only people I don't like will see my malicious side. So it's June. I guess we're getting there. What July was it? '21st. Okay, so I make a declaration of repentance. I lose a level of fame, I see. But I lose the trait Excommunicating. And then we have Excommunication recently lifted. Yeah. Make a declaration. Say that we are, so much of a bad man. So very sorry about everything bad that I've done. I see that you have truly repented for your sins and have gone to great lengths to redeem yourself. Though your transgressions against the Catholic faith were grievous indeed, your recent actions make me believe you deserve another chance. In light of this, I hereby lift your excommunication and welcome you back into the Catholic faith. Oh, how nice. Let's wage some war. So there we go. That's so I wanted to do this for Benny, and we wanted to get Somogy, right? That was the idea. Somogy is right here next to Slavonia. That could be the entry then. I guess Gjor could be next. He even has some claims on that one too. So let's do it like this. What can I mean? He does have a son. That's good. So yeah. There you go. I guess I can do that with my own men. I don't think I need anyone else. Even the men-at-arms might be enough for this one. Let's test it. Although I guess it's quite nice to have the levies with us, so we are more flexible when it comes to besieging. So we raise all here. There we go. We donned the war crown again. Yes. Right, okay, yeah. Schwaniger is obviously coming with us. As is... I guess Lord Ali here makes sense. Or Braslav makes sense, because he's our other acclaimed knight. Yeah, so let's have the two of them. Oh, and there's people joining. Look at that. 6 allies. Wow. Look who is not joining and who has decided to go against us. Oh. That was your first and last mistake, Dragoslav. Vojnomiric. Of course, sent by his father. Because he wouldn't do that on his own. Being the coward that he is. He's just sending his son to his doom. It's so despicable. I have no words. But I guess what I will do for now is... Or what should I do? I guess he's doing stuff up here. Maybe I will just care for this first. Make sure that... yeah, we are done here. Oh, there's still some 8 days of gathering left anyway. Okay, so we wait. And we do have some loyals caring for the war up here first. So yeah, okay. Let's end this one here first. It's a disgrace. Oh, look at that. The Schill family is joining. Good on them. Right. I can lawfully imprison him. That's good. That is good indeed. He's, of course, still my brother's son. So, therefore, I will not do anything too harsh to him. But that's just out of loyalty to my brother. Who's now fighting too, apparently. Oh, he's raised some raiders. I see. Interesting. Right. I guess I could go to war mode. Right. He's not fast enough. There we go. Whomph. There you are. A victory. Yes. Glorious. Should I or should I not? I guess. This is important to me now. Of course, no one died on our side, and everyone on their side died. And the retinue vanguard. There it is. Romanos is still young, but aware he is already old enough for a betrothal to be just around the corner. If I marry, I want to marry for love, he boldly declared at the dinner table one evening. Father, you wouldn't force me to marry someone against my wishes, would you? I'll admit I'm uncertain where my son's sudden interest in independence comes from. A desire for adventure, perhaps, to explore his youth without the burden of a wife. The question is whether this should be encouraged. It is the responsibility for members of our dynasty to marry and have children after all. Though perhaps that can wait? Romanos is still very young, and it seems very intent on having his way on the matter. Alright, I guess I do have my ideas for him anyway. Like, I would like him to become a great bishop. That's better for him. Oh, look at them. 3,400. 4,000 guys. Like, that is our army. Our second army there. Do we go for the household guard? Yes, we do. Okay, so this is going smoothly. And I hope we will drag him out of the castle. Because that will be that. I guess what I could do is giving that to Voinomir instead. Yeah, he is a valued administrative courtier now. Good stuff. Oh, my scheme has been discovered. I guess it's not that bad for me, because if I imprison him here, that's I don't need that. I don't need that hook anyway. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. With my successful siege of the Posiet of Blagai, the holding of my rival Voinomir of Zahumlia is now at my mercy. Raising his castle to the ground would certainly send a message that would not be soon forgotten. Yeah, but I don't intend... what is that then? Development decreases, control decreases. No, this is... I don't care about the people there. I want to get rid of him anyway. Right. What's that then? I know when I'm beaten, he says, after dismounting from his horse and kneeling before me. I only ask that you spare my people. Okay. Yeah, we'll reflect on that. There we go. He's got some martial experience. Right. So there he is. I guess that scheme here is no... I don't need that scheme anymore. And when it comes to him... Well, I guess I will wait for him to... yeah, I guess we can join them up here then. They have a son, and they want to name him Josip. That is a great idea. There we go. There we go. That little boy there is carrying... Oh, destiny. Oh, I do have some... Alright, don't even know who that is, but okay, you can go for the meager fee. You know, that old person here can go for 10 gold as well. Oh yeah, okay, you can still demand. Okay. So what do I do with him? Do I wait for after the war? I guess I can do that now too. That will have... I mean, I don't necessarily have qualms with his son. I guess that is the easiest solution. Just like... have him banished, and he's disgraced and everything. That's just... yeah. There we go. And where is he hiding now? Ha! In Lanciano. I see. I see. What child can I send to university, by the way? Aha. Daughter, grandson, and so on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I could even call allies into war, right? Ah, I'm so good. I don't even need that. I guess we could go over here. Holy War for the Kingdom of Lutetia. What? How? How is that possible? I mean, it's just 3 guys here. But how is that possible? I'm not excommunicated anymore. Hello? There's some misinformation going on. How can he call? That's very strange. I guess they don't show up in that list here. So, yeah, I guess that was misinformation. Oh, what's that now? Uh-huh. Oh dear. So he wants a weak hook. I see. Anyways, there's this. I guess I don't want to be brandished. I don't want to have my name slandered. He gets a weak hook. There's not much he can do with a weak hook. He can modify his vassal contract. That's something he can do. I guess we could just do that before he does that. So, since it's a weak hook, I would accept this. If this was a strong hook, I would have to find another way. So, okay, I accept it. I guess what he will do then with this weak hook is inserting himself into the council. I guess I will just do that. There you go. Alright, yeah, we got that one here. Now let's go over there. But that is certainly something I'm not fond of. Where is he? You, sir, are next in line to... I guess I can do anything right now. I can have him excommunicated. That's not subtle enough. I guess the Pope would look very bad here if, like, just after excommunication, I already just went into war against another Christian ruler, and now would be accused of sodomy, and they'd be like, "Hey, Pope, why did you lift this excommunication? I thought he was innocent at the time." Right, they're coming over here, but I guess we'll just continue over there. And then we have the whole county. Oh yeah, okay, you can get over there. Sebastian, my lover, frets all through the day, evidently attempting to find the right words. At last, we make our way to dine, he begins sheepishly. My lover, I heard rumors that Lothair, the King of France, has come to see you as the focus of his enmity. What? He maintains he is personally wronged by your continued rule of his rightful domain, Pagania in particular. Oh yeah, of course, that is my first cousin, once removed. Son of Helena Gušić, and he does have claims. A lot of them. You know what, I will just roll on that, because either of these options are okay, I think. We go for inconsequential prattle. It was not inconsequential prattle, and now he is a rival as well. I see. Ah, I'm in my element. Each day I feel the crave for battle flow through my veins. Yes, I love it. Finally. That's what I've been waiting for. So, what's up with that? Why is he... How is he... I guess we can have him excommunicated in that case. A grandson of the great Josip I. How disgraceful. There we are. Nothing. Okay. Okay. What's that then? Duchess Maria of Nitra. Right, she is helping us. Good on her. Now that's a person I like. Why can't... Oh, I clicked. I shouldn't have clicked. There we go. Right. Oh. 41 guys. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, even if he came to us, like, we would just crush him. There's nothing he can do. There we go. I mean, quite quick. Of course, I have all the traits here. I got all the perks, like engineered for destruction, sappers, and so on. And we do have our mangonels in place. So this takes just a few weeks. So what else do we do after that one? I guess his seat is over there. That's we can't get there. There we go. 45%. I guess we can just go over there. Cross the Danube. I can ransom Count Banuslo. Yeah, okay. I will do that. Oh, Ante got pregnant once more. That's a bit of a surprise. Okay. House Yamomitic is now considered a powerful family. Mm-hmm. And I do that thing where he's betrothed to his own sister. Not sure why the game is doing that. Still not sure. Oh! Aha! That's his ally. Grand Knyahina Alexandra. I see. A promising soldier. In the months I've been with these soldiers, I've noticed one that stands out above the rest. This man from a minor Dalmatian noble house with no other members of particular note has proven himself skilled and eager to serve. As he's not that skilled. But if he's proven himself, I think that's very much in he's not the prettiest guy, I guess, but that's, yeah. Not a requirement for serving. Alright, there we are. So, what are they up to? Where's he going? Can't see that, for whatever reason. I guess I can meet him. Alright, okay. As soon as I go up here, they're like, oh, no. No, that's a mistake. We did nothing. We just wanted to have a look, and we decided we want to go back home again. Bye. Right, okay, that's 2 castles in one. I guess I can go there, okay. No. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? I don't want you to do that. Stop it. At least I'm taking over, okay. Now they're doing that thing where they're following them while losing soldiers each time. That's a bit stupid. Yeah, there you go. No, they haven't lost soldiers so far. I see. Well, I guess we can join them on the hunt in a few moments, but... Oh, the current state of affairs is changing with the rise of Konstantinos, the foreign basileus of the Byzantine Empire, who seeks to expand his power over Sicily. I think we had that before, right? Okay. Konstantinos. He's a paragon. I see. Okay, we got that one here. I don't know if I'm fast enough to join that one here, but I could try. As they don't need me anyway. 61%. This isn't going very fast, but I guess, yeah. We haven't had any proper wars, proper battles here. Oh, that one was decent. Let's just continue besieging. Nope, can't do that one. I know why I don't lose any men. Of course, this is our friendly territory. I guess in that case we should lift the sieges here. Maybe that goes... Occupied counties. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then we will just help them. There we go. That is friendly territory here. That's how we don't lose men. So I'm very sorry, Maria, for shouting at you earlier. Oh, there we go. Schwaniger is dead. That's a shame. Well, I guess for someone his size, he was old in the end. And we can have Ali taken over. And I guess we need a new Karen master. Which? Oh, I guess, yeah. Since he was just standing out. Could be him. The knight improving. There's a refusal to pay tax, but I guess that's, yeah. He is at like minus 34 gold. Could actually, like, give him some. 100, yeah, why not? We have all the money in the world, currently. Oh. What do they think they're doing? He is going to besiege me here. Now that's, I guess I'll go over here and then I'll just pay them a visit. Promotion of a commander. He is as what? Ban Adam has asked me to promote Franjo to the honor of commandership, but I believe you might wish to have a say in the matter beforehand. That is, he's a ruler. I think him being 62, being in poor health, and his hard-headed nature, like, he's not thinking straight anymore, I guess. Welcome to my army. No, I guess he will decline more politely in that case, but no, that's just... oh, where are we? Over here. That's not going to happen. I want him to be able to lead his own armies. And we have twin daughters. Look at that. Nada and Dragena. Okay, I'll take it. Aww. Look at that. 6 children. Who would have thought that would be a possibility? In a match between a gay man and an asexual woman. We've done our duty, Ante. We can be proud of ourselves. 13 days. There we go, at 100%. Yeah, I guess I can demand a hostage, and I will happily do that. So, boys and girls, for the first time in quite a while, Illyria is growing. There we go. The Banovina of Somoji, with Ban Beni at the top. Can I have him arrange a marriage? Oh yeah, he could marry one of the nieces-in-law. I guess that would make sense. There we go. Or they might hate each other because she is Orthodox. And she will not accept conversion. And he is zealous and a Catholic. I guess that's not going to work out for them. Oh, he's a nice little hair, does he? Nice little pigtails. He could even... I'm not sure if I want that. What would I want, by the way, for her? Allow love match. Give Ante permission to marry for love and instruct her to seek out a match on her own. Okay. Haven't had that one before. Yeah, I guess that could make sense. Having her marry one of the sons of Kaiser Volz, who is not apparently becoming Kaiser, but we'll just see. And he's currently at our court, right? Oh, he's dead! Well, that might change things. Yep. That might change things. Not sure if I can actually do that right now. Nothing happening, so I guess that kind of eliminated that chance, at least for the moment. Prisoners can be ransomed. Alright, prisoners. Julia Gutkalet. Okay. Ooh. I mean, at this point... but they're girls. Why is she so... she is the heir. She is the heir. Because he is the... they're doing the thing. I guess they're now all doing the thing. Which I guess in that case might be fine. Because they do have different... Yeah, okay, that will be fine. That will be a union, that will be fine. Hey, it's 100 gold in the end, so I will take that. And he will marry and then he will have children, so... It's always difficult pressing the claim of a woman. Because the game only allows that if there's another woman in place or a child. So yeah, of course, that's... You can have them. What do we do with all our money? I guess we can upgrade the military once more. Bring everything to level 6. That sounds good to me. How is he doing? Fine health. Drunkard, though. Keep that in mind. Alright, yeah, paid. Then I guess I can have that gold for her as well. Oh no, he died in my dungeons. What have I done? Oh, man. Can only recruit or gain weak hook. He's lowborn, right? And 68 years old. You know, that's... I don't want to watch him die because I'm an evil person. But then again, he's inconsequential. I don't think he would have any fun just watching an old man die. So I'll just do it that way here. Come on. Off you go. I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker. My library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. I've recently acquired a tome of the Great Siege of Constantinople, as well as time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? I think that one here would be more interesting for me in the sense that it is about Constantinople. Yeah, I guess that is the one that will give me more bonuses. But I'll think he's more interested in that one. Like, what would it take to conquer Constantinople? How do we do that? Yeah, I guess I can invest a little more. There you go. Investing. Investing. And investing. Oh! He was slain in battle? Why? Defending against Strategos Methodios of Capua. He was called to a war... No, not of him. But of the Pope. Yes! Oh, so one of our family, our own nephew, died in a war. Oh, that's just tragic. We don't have... Oh, I also... Oh, I got a wooden whistle. People don't like me if I have it. Okay. I guess I could just destroy it in that case. Otherwise, what do I do with all these things that I have that I don't need? Oh, this one could be repaired, by the way. I guess I could wear the magnificent regalia again. Now that we are not in war anymore. At war. Right, okay. Should we help them recover? I guess that is in our interest, right? So, Benny, go ahead. Care for your own lands. I can see the effect our relationship is having on Sebastian. He's not given to deceit or scheming, truth be told, and isn't the boldest of men, so the constant lying is clearly eating away at him. I can see how it stresses Sebastian to the point where it is affecting the love we have for one another, and there appears to be nothing I can do about it. No. You know what? In that case, I guess we'll just break up. Or send him to be a monk. There you go. That'll be better for you. There you go. I'm sure you'll serve God well. Also, we're breaking up, mate. It's really hard on you, and I just can't. No, I just can't do that. Thank you. Right. I guess we go down that path. I mean, that is really... I don't see him... I mean, I could do that just for the sake of getting these things here. But I don't see him doing that. Yeah, I'll take that one then. My son learned the Euskara language. That is... because she's Basque. I see. Interesting. What do we have now? Prince Munio of Castile. I'm not sure I want any more matches with Castile. And he's not inheriting anyway. No. No. Let's try again, maybe. Maybe we can do it now. Yes! Oh, actually, she likes the idea. Alright. Let's see if that goes the inevitable way. I can ask for money still. I guess I don't need it terribly, so no. I can also modify contracts. Do I want that, though? Don't think I need that, too. I can hold court. Let's just do that. My Krali, I represent the Serbian people of the Županija of Raška, states my knight Aldimir. We are devoted and faithful subjects, but our land is poor, underdeveloped, and scarcely populated. I guess that's the one where I... Oh! No. I will not give that to you. That's nice of you to ask, but no. Oh, my son Voinomir herds a middle-aged woman before the assembled court. What is happening here? That's not my son Voinomir, that's my wife. Glorious Krali, give my impressive mother, Kralika Ante, the honor of... She will not let you down. What is this supposed to be? I suppose these jobs have to be... Okay, that is a bug. The peasant in front of me seems about to explode with excitement. Highness, the miracles... The holiness! We have been blessed! His enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist of it. He wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who has recently died in Koprivnica. Bogdan was a miracle maker in life, known for confessing all his sins to the crowds and eating garlic without smelling. Well, that's a impressive feat, I guess. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. Oh yeah, okay, that's makes that a temple holding. Not create. Oh, okay. Zagorje. Strong religious community, faith conversion. Koprivnica. Let me just check where that is. I can't check that right here. There we go. That is in Zagorje, and Zagorje is over here. But that is, in the end, that is already Catholic. So why would I worry about that? I think that's quite nice. Getting a free... that's my mention. Getting a free temple. So, yeah, okay. The saint who didn't smell when eating garlic. I think he should be revered for that. Right, my business is done. Oh, he did have a son. Oh, he died. Oh. Oh no! Mummy, I'm ill! Oh, thank you, Mummy. What did she do? She rubbed and slapped my palms until they were red, and then repeated the treatment on my soles. As a finishing touch, she pinched me gently up and down my limbs. I'm not sure this is helping, but apparently it is. The odd procedure turned out to be just what I needed. Okay, thank you, Mum. That was a weird touch, though. Please don't do that again. Right. There is Bertra here. Who will be... I guess I can do that myself. Can try to convert the culture. Likely. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. No, I don't need to designate that. What's the time saying? Not there yet. Yeah, a hunt and a feast. I guess I'm not doing much now that I'm ill. Right. How are his other wars going? He's going to win. Oh, he's 4 wars. Jesus Christ. Liberty War. Right, okay, yeah. I'm guessing there's tons of wars now for these lands over here. He's not going to keep them. He has won, so... Oh, wow, this is frightening. Look at how big they are. Stretching well into... Oh, well, it's modern-day Poland. Right. But we are getting there as well. Look at that. We got that one here. That's what we got. And I think our military is very good right now. I don't think anyone wants to mess with our military. Oh yeah, by the way. I mustn't forget about these guys. There's him, for example. Again, he does not want to agree to fight. Oh, he's currently in poor health. Look at that. He is a dynastic kinslayer. Well, in that case, come on. There you go. I am most disturbed by these tales you tell of King Lothaire's misdeeds. Pains me to do so, but I agree that for the good of the Catholic faith, he must be excommunicated. Indeed. Cannot have that. Ah, Prince Jakob finally arrived at Split early in the day and was quickly greeted in the castle courtyard by none other than Ante herself. She still seems pleased by the idea. He was cordial and well-mannered. Alright, so let's see what happens. After Prince Jakob and his retainers were put up for the night, I held a small dinner in the Great Hall. A chance, I thought, for Ante and the young man to speak before the more formal introduction tomorrow. It went better than I hoped. Prince Jakob was the soul of dignity and manners, making a point of including each person in the conversation and listening intently when they spoke. It was difficult not to feel included when he turned his attention to you. To you? Even Ante clearly found herself swayed when Prince Jakob engaged her in light banter, much to the delight of the table. Let's hope this momentum carries on into tomorrow's introduction. Oh, that's good. The next day, what are they going to do? Spend the day in the library. Yeah, okay, I guess that's something that she would want to do. Oh, and he might be up to it as well, so let's see how that goes. Oh. Oh, no. It turned out to be a disaster. According to those who kept watch, Jakob seemed eager enough at first. They toured the castle library and Ante showed Jakob her very favorites among the many tomes. He was delighted, and as he chatted away, it was clear he was besotted with her. Despite his obvious enjoyment of the library, it was clear she did not feel the same. She slowly grew bored with him as the day wore on, and this grew into resentment. By the time the sun set, it was already clear this was no match. Ugh. I guess he wasn't clever enough for her. No. They were made for each other, right? So sad. Yeah, would I do that anyway? Malicious and so on. You know what, I'll just roll for it. We shall proceed with the marriage anyhow. And he accepts. Yeah, I guess he was still alright with it. But nothing is happening here, so I guess the event didn't fire correctly. Ugh. Can I still do that then? Where is he? Meissen, right? No, he was already married to someone else. Okay, so in the meantime, while this happened, he was a fraud. He came to my court. Jesus Christ. Don't know what to do something bad to him just because this was a bug. Right. We lose land if he dies. I see. Right, because she is... Okay. Now that should... We should be able to mend that. Oh! The Bear of Laibach. Yeah, that's interesting. I think we're gonna go bear hunting. I think we definitely gonna go bear hunting. There we are. Oh, I don't need these. Don't need those. I just need to slay... Oh, right, I'm still ill. Nah, don't do that, I'm still ill. Sorry. Forgot about that. We will do that once we are in good health again. My daughter can still marry. As I lean over to pick up a scripture to study, my hostage Berta barges into the room, interrupting my tranquil solitude. Master Josip, you won't believe what I found out about Boris. She pauses to catch her breath with dramatic effect. What, not Boris? Well then speak. He's a non-believer. No. He couldn't. I guess I'll have a look around and see where I can marry off to. Obviously not going to marry a pagan. Right. Ah, there we go. We have embraced the Glagolitic script tradition. 3 of my flexible counselors, Stanko, Franjo, and Tolislav, have approached me with a plan. They argue that laws and traditions are merely tools to be set aside when they no longer serve my immediate interests. They suggest we implement discretionary tithes. This would grant me the right to demand extra funds from any party of the realm at any time for any emergency I declare, bypassing all traditional obligations, contracts, and feudal law. Alright. I guess I can. Yeah. That's reasonable. And that was him again, though, right? He's even not part of my block. What do I do with him? I guess I could... Where is the option? Why can't I... I guess I can only try to gain a hook on a rival. I think that's what this is. Oh, Cecilia is, of course, brave. My little girl. I can found a holy order. We do have one, right? No. Oh, I guess they... They went away. Oh. Should I do that then? Kaiser Rutger's coronation. There we go. Ah, that's his older brother. And he is married to a Babenberg. That makes sense. About 6 months. Okay. Right, yeah, okay. That's Dragoslav and Klarica. Reports of a dangerous beast prowling my lands have arrived. My courtiers insist I send hunters, that a Kralj shouldn't risk himself on such matters. But where's the honor in hiding? Yeah, of course, I shall hunt that beast myself. I am ill, I know that, but at this point I just need to prove myself. I need to do something. Alright, yeah, okay. That introduction is fine again. Oh, Kumica is terrible. I guess she's finally gone infirm. Oh, the hunt was everything I hoped. The beast was fierce, requiring cunning to corner, and the final confrontation sent my blood singing. For a moment, on the knife's edge between victory and death, I felt truly alive. When I returned with my prize, the courtiers greeted me with awe. Some called it reckless, but I saw admiration in their eyes. They now speak of my courage, of how their Kralj faces danger without flinching. Let them call me what they will. I have proven what I already knew. Fear is for those who have never truly lived. Yes. But I have a lasting injury. Okay. Yeah, keep that in mind. Right. Our mother here is finally... Yeah. She's near death now. Aged and infirm. She's 80 years old. Yeah, obviously, she's a bit stubborn when it comes to this, I guess, but she should no longer hold any positions here. She should just resign. Oh, look at that. My daughter would be very good at this. Alright, I'll take it. Also need a new royal architect. Why not? Why not? Something to give Franjo. He is the better one of the brothers here, right? That's the one that we don't like. And he's the one that we like. It's as easy as that. So there you go. Need a new court chronicler. Alright. Both of them will do a fine job at it. He likes me better. So, there you go. He doesn't like me for some reason. Why? Bad impression, I see. Let's give that to him. We have a new musician. Be worthy of that. I guess he's serving as a knight, right? So, yeah, I could just continue doing that. Albrecht von Tirol could become a food taster, though. And I think he's been at my court for quite a while, so I could just give him those honors here. He's also a drunkard, so I guess he knows how to taste certain beverages. 5 months. Yeah, I may leave in just a moment. I guess what I would do is hold a funeral for her. Because she was such an important person. and she deserves to have that kind of respect given to her. And of course, she would have that again in Biograd, where the rest of the family. She would have this grave next to her husband. Yeah, okay, we're leaving. Do we do that again? I guess we could. Oh! We're traveling up to Cologne. I see. Do we want to see something while we're going there? Oh, we could study the Battle of Lechfeld. It is interesting because the Hungarians were beaten there, right? So I guess that's in our interest. Hey, look at that. We've done that too. Not quite the same Hungarians, but yeah, okay. Should we go to Strasbourg as well? And then travel up the Rhine. I guess that makes a lot of sense. And we could... Yeah, certainly Trier is fine. Visit Aachen. And then we go back. Doesn't make sense to go over there. I don't think it makes much sense if we decided to do that. But I guess we can take a look at Fulda. Yep. There we go. Traveling. Oh yeah, by the way, we can revert this. Ah, my army. That's a proper army there. Converting to feudalism was so worth it in the end. It's interesting that they would be doing this in Cologne. This is not by no means a traditional place to do this. What I guess he's trying to do is to... Well, obviously he does not want the Pope to do this. So traditionally this would not be a... he would not be crowned Kaiser. He would be crowned... Rex Germanorum, is that what he would be called? Like the king of the Germans, not of Germany, mind you. That is two different things. But that would be happening in Cologne here. Oh, I'm seeing other people pastures, and I decide that I could apply that back home as well. Sure. Yay, cultural acceptance increasing between the Croatians and the Bavarians. And Romanos is coming of age. Look at him. He is okay. He is okay. He's vain, interestingly. Also lazy and calm. But an astute intellectual. I think if I get the chance... Oh yeah, and he's not very good, right? I would need to do... Oh, but he doesn't have any gold anyway, so that's fine. Can I? Is he in that list? Did I just overlook him? No, he's not in the list currently. Why? Maybe because he's not at court? I will have a look in this when I return. But I want my son to be the new Archbishop of... Illyria. And here we're traveling. And I guess we're just about like that point where fine. So I think I will have a look at the save game. See if I can just like counter some of the bugs. I mean, the thing that is, like I mentioned that before, right? We are at some point. Oh, interesting. We are at some point going to have the new patch, and then things get a bit weird. So yeah, not sure how far we're going to make it into this campaign. That's just what I'm saying. But we will get there. Oh, and there she is, Queen Mother Kumica has died of old age. We'll get back to that at the beginning of the next episode. I will talk a bit about her and her importance. But here, by the way, bells ring from every church and people cheer in the streets of Cologne as the banners of Pope Lazaro appear on the horizon. Countess Hildeburg and the local suffragan Bishop Philip are the first to meet the papal delegation and only enter Cologne after a tense exchange. The faithful flock to see Pope Lazaro, and every merchant and beggar in the city follows, as well as simply hoping to witness his great import and prestige. The Catholicism faith has seen better days. Never before have the fires of faith seemed so dim and true believers so rare. The worshipful and the Pope both no doubt hope that coronation will buoy the faith of the empire. Okay. Huzzah! Interesting. So is he the one officiating this? This could be very interesting indeed. So we'll have to do a lot of interpreting. Like, what is going on there? That will be a big question. But for now, I guess I'll leave it here. So see you next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.